Hi guys, this is Michael with A-Force. I want to make today a grappling dummy that we can make with stuff we've got at home. Okay, I literally checked with a team of engineers, a lot of engineers in jiu-jitsu. So I really checked with 4 different engineers that I know to help me with trying to make a grappling dummy with stuff we have at our houses. We don't have to go anywhere to get them. And something that's going to be at least a little bit functional. This is Brisket in the background. He's all worked up about it too. Okay, so we're going to work this into 3 parts. First, we're going to work on the torso. Okay, so I want something that's going to be able to take my weight. I want to do some knee on belly on this. I want to be able to work my sweep pressure maybe. Okay, so what I found worked the best so far is just a sleeping bag. Okay, alternately, if you don't have a good sleeping bag, you can stuff a bunch of pillows in there. Gotta check my notes because I'm dumb. You can, the best idea I got, not my idea, from one of the engineers, was to get a set of coveralls and just stuff those with clothes. That's optimal. I don't own those. Sleeping bag was my option. If you don't have coveralls or a sleeping bag, you can stuff a shirt with some pillows, couch cushions, whatever you got. Stuff it full so that you get a little, you know, a little substantial, you know, girth to it. So, body, sleeping bag, done. That's easy. Okay? Next, we're going to work on the arms. Okay? So, I tried a few different things with the arms. I'll start with the simplest first. A pool noodle. Stuff the pool noodles through the arms of the gi. And that's it. We've got arms. Okay? Before settling on something simple like that, which would have been a lot smarter, I created this. It's like a giant foamy nunchuck. So I ran a belt through pool noodles because for whatever reason I don't own any rope. So if you want to do this option, I like this because it gives you a little more, you know, a little more length in the arms, and you can grip a little harder without the risk of tearing up the noodle. But what I had to do to get a belt through here, since I didn't have any rope, was I tied a piece of string in a knot on the end of this belt and wrapped it really tight in electrical tape to fold it in half. The label end of the belt, and well, the black bar end of the belt also, it's a little more rigid, a little harder to bend. So I taped it so it would bend, made it nice and small, and then I just ran this string through the center of one of these tubes. And I pulled. I found it helped if I kind of twisted the belt as I pulled it through and pushed it through. These work pretty good. I think these would be the more durable option. I would probably tie knots on these to keep the noodle from sliding. But I really liked this option as far as durability goes. So those are the first 2 options. The third option, if you don't have a pool noodle, is I just took a long sleeve shirt, I tied up the ends of the sleeves, and I just stuffed the arms with clothes. Okay, this is a big fat guy shirt, big fat guy sleeves, ended up with really big arms. I think it would probably be fine, but that leaves us with this here for the arms. And going back to the torso, you can stuff your, buddy, let's go over here. You can stuff this torso with your pillows, or you can just set it here and put your sleeping bag over the top of it. Okay, so grappling dummy's not any fun if we can't choke it right. So let's move on to the head. Okay, couple options for the head. You can tie some sheets together, just kind of roll them up, tape them together. You can use some towels, just roll up some towels here. Or if you've got a foam roller, I like that one the best. Okay, as far as affixing them to the actual dummy, it's harder for it's hard to keep the neck intact when you're choking it a lot, right? So I like the idea of stuffing the towel down into the sleeping bag so that it sticks out, or you can use some belt if you've got like one of those kind of slip belts, kind of like these straps are. That'd be great too. I actually I've tried all these setups just for, you know, because it seems like I should. So I actually just stuck this towel here and belted it in there. Boom, set that down. And then we can assemble everything. We've got all of our parts. So I'm just going to put in the easiest pieces because I'm very lazy. Boom, here. If you don't want these to fray, tape them. Again, I'm being lazy. Boom. Tie up your gi. Tie your belt around it. I don't even know if I can remember how to tie a belt after 2 weeks without jiu-jitsu. There we go. We've got a dummy. Then we can choke. We can armbar it.